So, we should be in spring of year 2, I believe. We will see that in just a second. Come on. Alrighty. Map. Spring, year 2. Looks like we got quite a few quests over here already. One's for taxes and I guess another one for Alwyn. So we'll go ahead and grab our cash. Hi guys. Good morning. It's not a new day, or a new year rather, in real life, but that is a-okay. I'm grabbing what we got. I don't even know, 340 for taxes, which we don't have, but that's okay, because we have berry bushes. So we're gonna run up here and get some berries real quick. Hi, Light! It's been a few days. How you doing? Pretty good. I went out and visited my mom, who lives like 20 minutes from here, so not very far. Because everybody else was all bundled up, staying at their homes, because that's what you're supposed to do, I guess. So anyway, I went and visited her for about 2 hours and had a good couple conversations, and then back home. So pretty decent all in all. Didn't do anything spectacular. I'll be happy next year when we can have bigger groups again. As my nieces and nephews are coming over for a little bit right after I get done streaming. How about yourself? Were you able to get any family time in? Awesome, awesome. I won't bother you too much if you're driving, though. Are you on break or are you driving right now? Don't want to needlessly endanger you. Okay. I'll minimize the questions though, but hi. So we did learn that using the torch was faster than using the knife, but like I said, I don't like running out of torch, so my wolf repellent. Yeah, I'm hoping for a quiet rest of the year. Nice and calm, just chilling out. It's also raining. Well, you should have 3 hands on the wheel then. It's been almost a week since I played this game. It was, I think, last Wednesday is when I last played this. Like I said, I don't do any playing of this game off stream. One game that my brother bought me that I'm having a blast with, because I thought I'd like it, and then I just kind of lost track of it, was Mountain Blade 2, Tintos. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord is actually really, really good. I am very, very pleased with it. Told my brother I was thinking about buying it because I've seen him on it many times, and he bought it for me for Christmas on Steam, so I've been playing it. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with this guy. Hey, here's your taxes. Okay. I was like, I need to pay taxes, guy. Ugh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go talk to Alwyn out here. Ugh. I think you guys would get desperately bored if I played Bannerlord for you guys, because it, I don't do any fighting besides killing looters, and, most of my stuff's making trades, because I like trading. Oh, yeah, hunting a bear. Actually, that won't be too bad. So we're gonna unstuck because it's a little bit closer, and we're gonna head right here. We're gonna cut straight across. Hi, Celtic. Good morning, evening, afternoon. It's been a couple days since I saw you. I was thinking about streaming on Christmas, but I got busy. Went out and visited my mom and stuff, so ended up not streaming. Alright, so there's a bear here. Sometimes I get a face full of bear because I'm too close. I don't see him yet. Now the cool thing about bears is you can back up a little bit because they do a swipe. And its animation takes a little while, so you can actually get away from them. Ah, there he is. There's one. There are oftentimes 2, and I have seen up to 3 here, but usually just 1. As you can see, he's on the move. Alright, we're not gonna take him out with a hammer. Get your bow out. Yeah, I killed 2 bears and backed up into a 3rd here one time. So a couple of patches. Oh, that was a hard miss. A couple of patches ago, they made them a little bit harder. Like doubled their health. Oh my goodness. And the phone. Guess what, phone? I'm fighting a bear. Okay, not headshots. 1 second. Alright, sorry. And we're gonna do alt, because there's always like arrows. Are we still using the stone arrows, or we're not using the metal ones? So you and Light are the only two non-lurkers right now that I know of. I keep the viewers hidden so I don't see who's actually on, or how many I have, because I just kind of like chilling out, not having to worry about how many people's watching. You're like, Marco. I actually started on time today instead of early, so that was a thing. Usually the first 15 minutes is pretty dead for some reason. Yeah, so that took more than our usual 4 arrows because I was using stone arrows. So there's a noticeable difference in capabilities there. Let's go get our 200 gold from Alwyn. It's been a pretty good weekend. I said did some stuff and things, and then it's been nice and quiet. Alright, so we have to wait until summertime to talk to Alwyn again, because he's pouting. He thinks he's not a good hunter now. And guess what? He's not a good hunter. To be a hunter, you have to go out and hunt. Sure, here's a building hammer. Give me a second. Here you go. Alright, we'll finish that quest pretty quick. House renovations, yes, for a hammer. We don't have iron hammers unlocked yet, so thankfully he only asked for the wooden hammer. So we'll have to make our own hammer once we get back to the house. We have an extra longbow. Sorry. So to start off with, we should probably have gotten the recurve bow so we could turn it in, but we end up with the longbow, which is only 500. You hate hunting rabbits unless it's winter? Amen. Amen, man. They're tiny and furry and you can't see them. I have trouble in winter sometimes, but yeah, 100, I agree. I concur with that statement. Alright. So, I'm gonna hunt some wolves. So I know 3 good spots for wolves, and 1 place with wolves that has Wyson as ready as well. As ready? My god. I'll have to forgive my babbling this morning. Management, crops, onions. Okay. And we do actually have onions in there, so we should be good. I'm not doing it, rabbit. Alright, F5. F9. The only reason I'm doing that is to get a field upgrade, because you notice I changed what was on the field. So, we'll come back after we do this, because I'm not going to stand here and hover over the field hands, because they're supposed to have a 30-second check for new stuff. So, I lied to you. I lied to your face, because I don't think I can do it. Hey! Move. Go do your job. Okay, sorry. No? You just don't want to, you don't want to do that at all? Alright. That's what I was wondering if fertilizer also was in it, because the only thing in the patch notes was the seeds had to be in there, not the fertilizer. Crap. I don't even think I don't have any money. I have some monies. Alright. We're going. Hi, leg. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you know the pattern that they're running, it's easier just to wait till they come back to it and pause. Yeah. It's mostly because I can't see them behind the bushes and stuff. That's why I like winter, all the foliage is down. Alright, let's go spend money on things we can't afford, so this will be fun. I'll put fertilizer in the barn and we'll see if they'll take. Oh, you're talking about tracking. Oh, okay. Help you with something? No, I'm not gonna make you a bucket, weirdo. Okay, because we can't afford buckets, because we're poor. So this is 10 gold apiece. Yeah, we're not doing that. Nope. That's too spendy for me. So let's drink some water, eat some food, and then we're gonna go hunt a couple of wolves before nightfall. Yeah, that's what she was talking about a little later in the game when you're a few levels in for your hunting skills. Because my hunting skills don't actually go up. I don't think I've ever used tracker. Skill determines how good are you in terms of archery and animal skinning. Also affects hunting lodge. Tracker, tracking animals in inspector mode. So you can see the little paw prints. Hi, Smood. But yeah, you have to put little points in there. But I actually don't do much hunting besides the quests. So my hunter, I don't think I've ever had tracking. I've had animal senses and stuff, but that was like year 10, basically. But if hunting is something you do a lot of in the game, then yeah, it would be quick to get it. Oh, hi. Need a couple of these. Thank you. Neat. Right, let's go dump all this other stuff into the thing. Yeah, because I think we need 800 for a recurve bow. If I remember correctly, which I may not. Alright, and some agua, and then a quick hunt. So we're heading, so here's the hunter lodge. So right here is a nice little thing of wolves. Well, anywhere from right back here to right up here. And then there's sometimes some on this side, but not very often. So we're gonna head up there. You can usually get 2, maybe 3 there, so we won't be able to finish the quest. And then there's some bison that are pretty close as well. I know that I had 2 pigs, and because my wife was level 10 animals husbandry, I had to throw about 5K of manure on the ground. Because it was just, I couldn't keep it stocked because it was just overflowing. But I know with a little less, there's could probably do 3 pigs with the 5 farmer and have more than enough for a couple big ones. Although now you actually have to make fertilizer, and it's not just manure on the ground. I'm sorry you broke down in the rain, buddy. I have had to pull over a couple times because the rain was so heavy I couldn't see. Alright, so we're... Oh, F5, because we remembered this time. But, anytime you're hunting wolves or finish a quest, it's really good to F5 for a quick save. And since there's one wolf back there. I don't feel safe here. Alright, tow truck's on the way, good deal. So at least as long as you're not on a stretch in Arizona, which is like 6 hours to get a dang tow truck. Alright, I know you're here, buddy. Alright, we're gonna find him the good old-fashioned way, with our face. There's one. Oop, there he is. Oh, that was lucky. Nope, he howled. That's what it was. Okay. F5. Oh, in LA? Yeah, then you should be good. There's humans there. Yeah. I broke down. I was driving to Las Vegas to visit family, and we broke down in like freaking Arizona. It's not a good deal. Mostly because it was forever. We almost didn't get to a gas station in time. Which thankfully it was one of those ones that is like 24 hours and has open, like their gas stations are open. It didn't have like a open store, just the gas pumps were open. Oh, jeez, there's the third one. Okay. F5 again. We got our wolves done. Oh, about if it's humans or not? It's fine. Alright, so we're gonna head this way, because there's 2 Wuests in this here, and if we can't find one here, we'll go over here. This area here. So we're heading south. Follow the compass to you. Also, I'm super shocked we didn't get completely eaten. That's a thing. I do love this game because they did a really good job on the environment. Because there's the herds of deer. I think we have to go further south. Yeah. So for me, hunting deer is the hardest part in this game, because sometimes they drop if you do a headshot, and then sometimes they just ignore 60 million arrows you put into them. And I'm not up to my iron arrows yet. I'm using stone arrows, so it takes just a little bit more stopping power. Alright, so we're gonna go. Looks like we're gonna have to go deeper. Dun, dun, dun. Crouch. Because I have to get 10 deer anyway, might as well try them now. Like that. Bucks suck because they're antlers. If you're aiming, you can lift up your right mouse button and it will not shoot the arrow. So at least you got that going. Sorry, I didn't want to chase him. And longbows will use a lot more stamina than the recurve bow and the regular bow. But they have a lot tighter shot at a distance. And then other people like the crossbow, which I still haven't actually given a fair shot. Okay. The Wuests today are just hiding, aren't they? It's cool, we'll be back. I don't even think I have pigs unlocked yet, but it is only year 2. We just started year 2. There are like 5th or 6th playthrough. I can't even remember now. Technology, farming, barn, hen house, pigsty. So yeah, we're a little ways away. To be honest, we should be doing something. It's gonna be really expensive to get it going. So that's the whole part about restarting, right? Is to see per new patches and stuff how things are gonna go. So I think fertilizer is gonna be a chokehold for us for a little while. Or we can go out and pick 10 berries for 1 fertilizer. That's a thing we can do too. So we'll have to do something or else that tech tree's not gonna move. I mean, technically we just make fields and plow them and it'll move it, but it doesn't sound like much fun or be very productive. Oop, ah, jeez. Okay. Ah, it's fine. Humans are dangerous in this game. It's cool. It's fine. I'm okay. Alright, there we go. Ah. And asleep. Dear wife, I need you to go kidnap a child from another village and pretend like it's ours. Okay, cool. Oh, because I don't have a crafting building open yet. That's why she's like that. I forgot. Alright, we're gonna go over here, pick berries, sell berries, and get fertilizer. It's the only way. As much as I don't like it, we actually need to do this. No, that's what I said. I was like, how about you go kidnap a small child from another village and we'll pretend like it's ours, yeah? So my backstory for my character is that I was the oldest daughter on the farm, and to avoid warfare, we ran away. However, I had to pretend I was a boy. So, that's my backstory. Oh yeah, we're picking berries, aren't we? Berries. We're gonna go to this bush because it makes it seem like I knew where I was going, even though I didn't. Hello, rabbit. This is ridiculous. Well, nobody can tell it's not my kid, so that's good. Every year it's been fine. And none of my children have grown up enough that I had to talk to them about adoption. / kidnapping. Totally the same thing. I think the oldest my kid's been is 7, so I haven't even got to do the hunting trip with your son stuff. I think I got to see it on Bones. He took his kid out to go hunting. Alright, there's one. So we have enough for 24 fertilizer, so let's just keep getting stuff. So the other thing we could have done, but I didn't think about because I needed money, we could have had the berries in our inventory last spring and just left with them in our inventory for 2 seasons, and then I'd switch it over to rot. But you'd still have to have 10 to make a fertilizer, so it'd be more time efficient to just sell the berries. Plus we get survival skills for picking berries, so that's good. I already have athlete maxed out, which is less stamina when you're running. Which means you can run for longer distances, which is kind of my thing. I run everywhere instead of walking like a normal person. 500, which means we have enough for 50 fertilizer. Just keep picking, because we need around 600 berries total. I know, this is almost as riveting as pottage is. I almost went up there to woo Inga and then I remembered we're married to her. Sorry, yawn monster. I know, I definitely need more coffee. I'm only on like 4 or 5 sips of coffee so far. I agree. Totally agree with that. You have your coffee? Oh, to find the quest for the Alwyn quest? Yeah, there's only like a couple spots with bears. And I think mine took a long time to find too. Oh, hydrate. I actually did make ice water before I sat down, which is great. I did call one of my army buddies during Christmas. It was kind of good catching up for a second. Second cup of coffee, good deal. Pretty much went into recluse mode when I retired, and but I've told myself I was gonna call at least 2 people around Christmas time and make sure they're doing okay. Just catch up and say hi. Alright. It looks like your husband's indoors. Yeah, it is like I don't tell you guys to do something I won't do. And when I said make sure to reach out to somebody during holiday season, I was like, well, I can't tell them to do it and then me not do it, so. It was good. It was a good conversation. We spoke a lot longer than I expected to. Usually a hi, how you doing, okay, bye. Because I'm super social like that. But it was good. Hour-long conversation. Thank you, Original. Oh, apparently I needed that. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, I've been out, wow, 2 years now. Almost 2 years. Be 2 years in January. Did my 20 with all my deployments, and I said it was probably healthier for me to get out of the military. We were doing something, and I can't oh yeah, fertilizer. Hi, Original, by the way. Yep. Yep, I got in 99. And did my 20 years, and then I'm out now. Can I do something? Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's like I was really happy. A lot of my viewers are military as well. Not all of them. So I'm happy to have the diversity, but yeah, Hey guys, do you realize we tried to buy animal feed earlier? So I'm glad that we said no to that. I'd have been so irked off once I realized that I bought animal feed instead of fertilizer. Alright, that looks a lot better. Alright, we only need 58, so we'll do 60. So yeah, I was looking at that. Well, I did, we had a couple people with the same problems and stuff too. That and then just having trouble adjusting back. Ravaging. Hey, I like that because people like the camaraderie that comes with the service. You can understand, nobody understands anybody entirely, but a little bit it's always good. Having a little bit of understanding. Alright. Fertilizer. There. You have fertilizer and that, so we're gonna F4, or F5, F9, and hopefully he'll go plant the onions like we asked them to. And we asked nicely, guys. We didn't even ask meanly. Oh, there he goes. Alright. So, confirms you have to have fertilizer in there before they'll even start. So fertilizer and seeds have to be in your barn in order for them to actually do the job. That's acceptable. I'll accept that. Alright. Whoops. What are we doing, silly? Management. The storekeeper is gonna go work in the barn as a field worker. Bye. We only had her in the storage thing because she didn't have anything else to do, because she's a crafter. And I don't have any crafting buildings built yet. Alright, let's go get some buffalo. I'm gonna make sure I have enough arrows. We'll see. If not, we're just gonna run away really fast. I know, right? Well, I think they're wanting you to make your own somehow, because it's always cheaper to make your own. Like, you make your own weapons, you make your own tools. You don't buy any of those because they're stinking expensive. Yeah, look at that. Wait a minute, though. Isn't she management, building, barn? Oh, they are all field workers. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. So you noticed how we added her over, but they didn't actually start until they had a fertilizer down and moving, and then she came over and started as soon as these seeds, or you know, that other lady had hoed. So it looks like they do have a good 30-second check. So I'm gonna trust them. I'm gonna walk away and do what I need to do. which is hunt Wyson. We're gonna go to the easy spot that I know that we can see him really easy and just get him knocked out. So we're pretty much heading all the way up to Berenica. There's some Wyson over here on this side. Enough to knock out our quest at least. There are some over here, but it's like super thick forest stuff and I can't see them, so we're just gonna go for the easy route. Took out the wolves, which was the more harrowing part. I know, right? This isn't Ark where you can just hit Z and then pick it up and put it in the crops. That's what I said. When I had all the field hands before, I didn't ask them where they got the fertilizer. I just let them do what they needed to do. Yeah, so new as of version... Oh my goodness, where's my version number? Oh, there it is. As of version alpha 0.3.0.2, you do have to have fertilizer and seeds in the barn in order to make them utilize and work the fields. We still don't have to have tools yet. But we do have to have the other stuff. Yeah, 0.3.0.2, yep. Alpha version. Hello, pigs. Alright, so up here should be our Wyson. Oh, there's one. There's two here, so we're just gonna make sure there's one. Okay, so there's two right there. So with iron arrows, it's 2 headshots. We're using stone. That took 4. Did you see the little bounce he did? I have seen it's a tiny boost. For 10 gold, it's a management map, skills, diplomacy. Yeah. We've already got 2 in diplomacy, and we're almost we're a third of the way to the 3rd one. And all I did was buy the pouches, the bow, and the fertilizer, and some seeds. And then my normal amount of not talking to people. So I have seen a boost in it, because every 10 gold is 0.1 diplomacy. So you'd have to spend 1,000 gold for 1 point. Or maths, I'm not sure. Is it 1,000 or 100? I'll let you guys sort that out yourself. But yeah, I have noticed just because it actually moves somewhere. Come on, one more. Oh, no! Thank God it staggers him. Sorry, Wyson. They do give a nice abundance of meat and fur, though. I don't think they do leather. I guess they do a couple leather. Okay. Yes, diplomacy, talking to people's the best. So when you're doing your chitter chatter with people, anytime they have a positive reaction to your chatter, it raises your diplomacy. When they have a negative reaction to your chatter, nothing happens. Like, there's no penalty for it. It just means they just kind of look at you and roll their eyes at you. Which is fine, it's whatever. Oh man. Alright. Did that. I think we're gonna cut across and... Oh, so when you shoot arrows and you pick them back up, they're not in the stack that's in your quiver. Your quiver is just a spot here, it's not actually an item. Anyway, hit F for equip, and or unequip, and F for equip again, and it will restack your arrows for you. I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that, but... You can only talk to people like 3 times each day, or 1 time. And no, no pig, no. Yeah, that's yeah, just hit F to unequip and then re-equip, and they restack themselves. Yeah, when I first did this, I was so frustrated because I couldn't find anywhere on the internet that told you where the quiver was. I thought it was an item that you had to make or buy because I was looking in the menus. I was looking in a lot of different places, and then Googling to see if, you know, what you had to have to make it, or like where you could buy it, and like nothing was popping up, and I was getting really frustrated. And then I watched somebody's video, and they're like, it's not a spot, it's just a location, or it's not a thing, it's a location, and you just drag them over and drop them on there. I was like, okay. Yeah, I was so frustrated. I'm like, I just want this stupid thing to work. Because I think I got in a fight first and drew my bow, so expecting things to work out because I had arrows in my inventory. And that's not what happened. That's not what happened, guys. I got wrecked by that wolf, and I set on my search to figure out how to make a quiver, which you can't make one. It's a location. I hear you, pig. Actually, there's no pigs up here. It's all deer. This one. Oh, there's that Wyson. See, I told you there was Wyson up here. So Wyson are chill unless you get in their territory, and then they get huffy at you and will stomp your face. So just make sure to just give them just a little bit of room. Doesn't have to be an infinite amount of room, just a little bit. Yeah. And stone arrows are much... Ah, dear. Sorry, curse words. Didn't mean to. I work really hard on curbing my cursing on this stream thing. Kinda hard, though. I like cursing. Instead, just lift up your left... or your right finger on the mouse pad. Would you please stop? Figure out where you're going, dude. We arrowed her earlier, so she should have 2 arrows back. Yes, you can talk to your people in your village every day for diplomacy, like your wife or anybody else in your village. Just say hi, how are you doing, and then, like, what they like to do. So whatever crafting skill they have, or regular skills, that's how they respond positively or negatively to what you're talking to, is by their profession. And the people with triple 3s or whatever, extra 3s in their skill sets, they usually, it's the first one on their list is what they curb. So let's see here, management. Inga. So if I talk to her, even though she has a 2 in or 4 in crafting, if I said how are your talk about the guy with the robes, which is what crafters like, then she would have a negative reaction to it because she is a farmer first. Same thing with this one. It has a digger here, but is a crafter here. Yes, you don't need to travel everywhere to raise it if you don't want to. You can talk to your villagers. You're correct. I totally wasn't slouching. Triggered my yawns. It's cool. Let me drink some water. And it's dark again. We would do... No, oh, here we go. Just jump on the road. We would do some overnight stuff, but my nieces and nephews will be here right after stream, so I'm trying to keep tight days. Touch your toes. I'll stand up after I go to sleep real quick. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we only got three deer today. It's not good. It's fine. A teeny tiny village. I should just keep it like this. I think this is enough people to run my village. We got farmers, we got hunters, we got people with lumber coming in. And we don't need much more. Maybe one more group of people to be miners once that unlocks. Way in the future. Oh, hi! Nice weather, right? How's the villagers doing? Well, what about that new hunter? Yeah, so the robes, she would not like that if I ask her. An early bird gets a robe. So these are both crafter responses. Robes and early bird gets a worm. Both of those are crafter responses. 10 seconds. It's fucking sleep. Alright, let's go put the stuff up then. And we still have a crap ton of onions too. It's cool. So as long as the onions are not 12%, we're fine. As soon as they get 12%, they're gonna rot the next season, so you'll need to knock that out faster. Go drop off all of our excess. 5 workers and 5 others. I know, right? I started playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords. I'm still iffy about that title. I'm not sure if I got it right. I'm really liking that. That's really fun. I don't have any land and I haven't fought any wars yet. I basically just kill bandits and go trade. So I'm a merchant with no property. My brother's like has 3 castles and he's already like conquered most of the world type of thing, and I'm like, and let's see how much we can get for grain in the next city. But like, it's fine. I do take out bandits and looters because they interfect with our trade caravans and stuff, and I kind of like having a very small income from them. Like, give me my monies. Alright, stone arrows. We still have to kill 7 deer. And craft a bow. I think they added... Oh, they didn't. I'm sad now. So this chapter gives you a 16 building limit when you finish the hunting quests. And 500 dynasty rep. I was hoping they actually gave you some hunting experience down here, but it looks like they did not. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. So another good spot for deer is right up this trail. And I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but you can actually get to Hornica from here. I was unaware of that. So you can follow this little trail all the way up and never run into any wolves all the way up to Hornica. Because we always go through Wolf Valley, because that's the way I initially did it. Now there are wolves where we're going, but they're right here. So as long as we stay out of that territory, we should be good. The deer we're looking for is right through here. Oop. Oh. Shh. Be very, very quiet. And we have to hold it. Dude, I'll take it. Oh, and another deer. Shh. Let's be quiet, guys. See, if that was an iron arrow, we'd be super dead. I need to concentrate. We're on it right now. No, it's fine. You can talk. I'm just teasing. Has anybody else followed a stone arrow or arrow straight into a wolf mouth before? Because I've done that. Nice. Light. Be safe. Remember, stranger danger ranger. Make sure your GPS tracking chip is enabled so people can find you if you get kidnapped. So we're gonna pick up some broadleaves because these are really good for health. It's little things you can eat and gain 10 health. You can technically stop during combat and open your inventory. Well, that's how you stop combat, by opening your inventory and eat the broadleaves. But my brain usually doesn't work like that, so it is a thing you can do though. Only you can follow a stone arrow to the wolf jaws. Yeah, it's a thing I've done before. So we got 2 deer over there and 1 there. So what we're doing when we're crouching is a little game mechanic. So we're holding control, and you can see it dicks you down a little bit, and you can get a little bit closer to animals. Now, in the first iteration of this, you could walk up and sit right next to the deer and he wouldn't see you crouched down. They've done some adjustment. Ah! That guy's gone. They've done some adjustments so you can't get quite as near. Near and dear. I'm halfway tempted to bring my iron arrows up here, but we're not going to do that. If I was faster, we'd just get 2 shots off and be done. Because the second shot doesn't have to be a headshot with the iron arrow. Just has to. I mean, you can even hit him in the hindquarters and he'll be down. So we're gonna sneak across this open field in broad daylight to sneak up on this deer. Like, I can see you, dude. You're right there. Also, there's a fox there, I think. And we're out of arrows. Awesome. If we go that way, we got wolves, so guess we're heading back home. Wait, yeah, there we go. Hi. And that's how you make friends. Shoot them with arrows. Yeah, so we weren't out of arrows, we just didn't have them equipped. So quick FF, that's done. If we go this way, we have a chance of wolves to the face, but our deer are also over here, so. Yeah, we're not gonna risk it. I can't remember if there's some deer up here or not. If we do, we're gonna flush them out because we'll be trudging over a hilltop. Wolf deer. Wolf deer. Alright, like I said, he should obviously be able to see us coming, but we're crouched down like we're actually hiding, but we're not. Stone arrows. Okay. Now we have to run to the creek real quick because we're out of water. More coffee. Oh, that's a deer. Okay. So like I said, the bucks are a little bit harder because their antlers block your arrows. Like jerk faces that they are. So we're gonna try for those shoulder blades in the back instead of our normal headshot. So in real life, you're not supposed to run after a deer right when you shoot it, because that has a chance of just bleeding out and laying down and dying. But if you chase it, its adrenaline gets pumping even higher, and it'll run further. So you just kind of chill out for a couple of minutes. However, that doesn't affect gameplay here. Just saying, if we're in an apocalypse, survival skills are important. Okay, there's the deer up there. Oh, no arrows. My bad. F, so we have 2 to finish this. And we got him. We're out of arrows, guys. There was nothing else I could do, okay? And 1 arrow, and I'm pretty sure we can't get her, but we're gonna aim at her anyway. You're wondering why I'm using a knife instead of something else. It's mostly due to the fact that I don't have any other. I don't have an axe. I don't have a hammer. Bye, Celtic. I was waving at you, but you can't see me because I'm a dork. It's fine. I'll see you later, and see you on Wednesday for sure. Dun, 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 dun. I know, right? I'll use the bow to strangle him instead, maybe? It's a garrote. It's fine. So we're able to finish the hunting of the deers. I am in spring year 2, finally. So we did 1 year last week, and then we're on our 2nd year today. Howdy prowlin'. Morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you're at. This is our 6th, I want to say 6th playthrough. We kind of restart each time there's a new... Yeah, see? Exactly. There's people all over the world here. Yeah, so each time they do like a major update, one that changes effective gameplay, we go ahead and restart. So we've been up to year 10 like 4 times now. And year 6, no, 7 or 8 a couple times too. I think the fastest turnaround we did was a year 6, and they did a big update and changed a lot of initial gameplay stuff, so we restarted then too. But yeah. Yeah, so as confirmed, you need fertilizer and seeds in the barn for them to actually plant. Otherwise they're not going to do nothing. And we kind of needed them to plant because we need this to move. Or, sorry, this to move. Because we need a pigsty for sure. Especially since we have to produce fertilizer now. Got all my onions down. Oh yeah, we're getting food. It's like we went in there for a reason, I just couldn't remember why. Alright, so roasted meat, 40 onions, 40 roasted meat, okay, 29, we'll do 7. 7, there we go. Yep, we have a woodshed here, and a hunting lodge here, food storage, barn, and 2 houses, and resource storage. So we have the basics all set up and ready to go. I actually haven't checked our storage capacity today, which since they upgraded it hasn't been that too horrible trying to keep up with that, so that's kind of cool. Looks like we got plenty of firewood. Logs and planks coming in. What's that, 500? Sticks. Okay. Skills. Management. Woodshed. Okay, we're gonna reduce the sticks a little bit. Start making some planks too. There we go. Had him start producing sticks because I was getting ready to make some arrows. Make sure we have enough stuff. Yes, so we collected over 800 berries just so we'd have enough fertilizer to be able to plant this year. Because while you can pick the unripe berries and sleep with them for 2 seasons to make rot, it's still the same amount of price as it would be to just go purchase the fertilizer. So, because it's 10 rot to make a fertilizer, or 10 berries to buy a fertilizer. So instead of waiting 2 seasons, we went ahead and knocked it out in 1. And then I bought my bow, although I didn't have to because it was a quest gave us a longbow. Yeah, I was looking for a recurve bow and that didn't happen. Alright, let's get these get the stuff cooked. Dun, da, da, da. So you like the game, Prowlin? I'm a fan myself. I really enjoy this game. So some of the people here like to talk and chat. Some of them like to lurk, which is cool because that's what I do on other channels. I just pop in. If it's somebody that says hi to me before, I'll go ahead and say hi back, but just normally just chill out. And then, like I said, a lot of people play the game, a few of them don't, but just like to see the game be played. Yeah, so we got a nice variety. Lots of knowledge here, and then we have some other streamers that'll pop in from time to time and share info. It's kind of like what we like to do here. So that's good that you're offering tips already. That's great. Fits right in with our community. I know you guys have been complaining because we're not doing pottage. So I have some meat with gravy. Slightly different. We'll get this this knocked out, so we got food for our peoples and food for us. And our onions don't rot from last year. Now we did more than double our onion field. Last year we only had an onion field of 25. Nine fish an hour. Nice. So, Prowlin, if you don't mind me asking, because I never do fishing, because I myself don't find it useful. Other people do. For the fishing, when she fishes, does she get fish meat or does she get the actual fishes now? Like the ones that are swimming? Like the perch and the roach? Or does she get fish meat? I was curious if that was regional or like if you have the fishing shed up somewhere it only gets these kind, or if it draws in all the fishes. If you don't mind me asking. Fish meat? Okay, I was curious. I mean, I would rather it be fish meat if I was doing stuff. Cause I go hunting fish with the bow versus whatever else they have for fishing. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is actually a great game to stream. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble with words today. That's a joke, I actually have trouble with words every day. But, this is actually a great one, because as you can see, I'm sitting here talking to you while we're actually being productive in-game by doing the pottage. It's not super thrilling, but, you do get a break every once in a while. By cooking and stuff like that. So I used to stream this long enough, because you said you got it 3 days ago and I already got 34 hours of long streams, right? So I can take a shower and eat and get everything done in 74 meat with gravies or pottage. Nice. Nice. Well, in about 20 minutes I have my nieces and nephews here. So I'm trying to finish. I usually do 1 season per stream. Hi, Dark. You can craft fish meat. Okay, so fish, when the fish nets you get fish, and then you have to use the bench in the fishing building to craft fish meat. Dark, thank you so much. That's actually, that was a question I had. Now the fish nets are the ones that cost linen and wool, right? Did they lower the cost of those, or are they still really expensive? Crafting level. Yeah, I've been curious, but I don't do any of the fishing because the meat and stuff, it just doesn't sell well, and it doesn't work in any of the recipes here, so I never do fishes. Nice. Nice. Skills, crafting. So we got 3 of 3. Always do 3 of 3 because it's extra of skill points when you do the activities, so it levels the rest of them faster. So don't make the mistake I did and only put 1 in here and then you're stuck forever. Well, not really. You actually can move along just fine, but it's a lot faster if you do it this way first. So next skill. So we're gonna go next tree up probably. So this one is handyman, upgrading it down. Okay. 10% faster cooking. So neither one of these work yet, but my high hopes is in cooking. Like eventually that'll be a thing, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, thank you, Dark. I appreciate it. I just know that there are like a lot of linen and a lot of wool for them last time I checked, and I couldn't justify the cost for fishes. Oh, salted roast meat. Okay. Nice. Yeah, let me know how much that does, cause I know salted meat sells for a little bit. I gibber too much, like get, it's tangled. It's a tangled weeb of words. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with all this. We got everything's moving along nicely. Didn't do anything crazy extraordinary today, but we got a lot of stuff done. Technology, crafting, smithy 1. Okay, so the smithy 1 is a thing that happened, so we'll go ahead and get this put up, because I was actually waiting on this. Logs, because we can carry so many. Thinking. I like doing things different ways, / the exact same way I've done them for 50 years. Alright, let's get this lined up. Oh, it's so hard to line it up because it's... Alright, alright. There-ish. Oh yeah, guess what? We don't have stuff. Come here, sticks. Hi, spider. Like I said, torch does faster than knife, but knife doesn't use durability, so it is however you guys want to. If you guys like to make torches, then that works great. Alright, so we needed that because we don't have a crafting hammer. And now we do. Alright, so planks. Actually, let's do this. Log, and a log, and a log, and a log. I'm having things in a tighter area this time. Probably gonna regret that, but that's okay. That's what life is for. Life is for regrets. If you never do anything, you can't regret it. Okay, so 6, 12, 24, 36? I don't know for sure. Yes, I build on both sides. I decided to do my production on this side and my living on this side. I usually actually have a barn right out there, and then I use the uneven stuff up here for my fields. But I decided to do all my villages, all my housing this way. And it's going to be spaced out a little bit this time instead of my really tight areas. Because usually it looks like barracks. Trying to give it more of a villagey feel today, or this time. Not saying I'll be successful at that, but I am going to attempt it at least. Fishing knot cost 2 sticks, 6 linen. 2 sticks, 9 linen. Dark, how many iterations can you use the nets? Do they break after 4 uses? Like the traps do? Sorry about the late question. I just now saw the response. Words are hard. Yay, our bebop song's on. Alright, we need one more log to finish these planks. And our woodcutter did not provide. Crud monkeys, hold on. Yeah, I don't have an axe. So, sticks we got. Just need a couple stones. It's dark, I can't see anything. I was just hoping there were stones there. And there was. And 2. So getting the swifter chopping makes this so much easier, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's make sure to get all of our stuff. Alt. Log. There we go. Nice, your lodges are in the middle of the lake. Nice. Here. One more plank. Because one log makes 2 planks. Boop, boop. Alright, smithing complete. Management. Our unhappy field worker. She's not unhappy because she actually doesn't have very many skills in that, so it makes her sad to work there. So we're gonna move her over to the smithy. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the smithy. Figure out what we want to make. So the leather torches aren't bad because they have sticks and leather coming in, so they're a good money maker for the first part before you start getting iron. So we'll go ahead and do that because it'll at least use up the leather. However, if you want to skill level these guys up, your best bet is actually wooden spoons. So if you have the person in the smithy making wooden spoons, they make a lot of them per day, which means they can level up their crafting faster. And wooden spoon just uses a stick. So even if you're selling the wooden spoons, it costs the same as much as the stick does, so you don't lose any profit that way. The wooden torches, you actually make a profit of a little bit. So, okay. Smithy, stack of iron arrows. Alright, here's where your moneymaker is once you start your iron mine, or if you actually like to go up to the iron mine to iron yourself, you can do that. Oh look, horseshoes now. Nice. Yeah, we might get stack of iron arrows just so I can make my arrows, but we'll have her making torches for right now. Oh yeah, don't worry, Dark. Thank you for responding, but don't worry about testing them out if you haven't used them before. Yeah, it was 3 or 4 uses from me as well. I just thought the expense of the linen and stuff was way too much for how much a fish does, because linen's 34 silver, 34 monies, and the fish was only like 5 monies, and I didn't get very many fishes that way. So, alright, well it looks like our day is done, guys. I very much appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I was gonna stream Christmas and then I got busy with family stuff, so I didn't do that. But anyway, I will be back on Wednesday, same bat channel, same bat time. Prowlin and guys, thank you guys for popping in to say hi. And good luck on your stream, Prowlin. Let's see here. Hi, Inga. And you guys, please be safe. Take care. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.